Well, right now, colleges in Wisconsin are preparing for students to return, and on some campuses, that means decisions are being made about mask wearing. Starting today, face coverings are expected to be worn indoors for employees, students, and guests, regardless of vaccination status. Now, it's unclear what repercussions, if any, would be imposed on those who don't comply with this expectation. UWL also says plexiglass will be reinstalled around campus this week. Meanwhile, lawmakers have passed a new rule that requires the UW system to get approval when it comes to COVID testing or mask orders. Republicans passed it on a party line vote on Tuesday in the Administrative Rules Committee. Just hours after the vote, UW-Madison officials announced they were moving forward anyway with a new indoor mask order on campus, and that goes into effect tomorrow. Well, today, local health officials met virtually to discuss safety in school as the pandemic continues. As students return to school, many kids and their parents have questions about COVID-19 safety protocols in the classrooms. Things like, will kids be required to wear masks, or will those vaccinations be required? A pediatrician with Mayo Clinic says because the Delta variant is so contagious, all of those options need to be considered.
It really makes it all the more critical that we employ every preventative measure that we have in our toolkit that is supported by science and that has been demonstrated to be safe and effective in preventing transmission of this virus to accomplish this safe return back to school for all of our kids.
This week, the La Crosse School District has brought back mask requirements for 4K through 7th grade. Meteorologist Dan Breeden joins us now with a look at that forecast. It was a hot one today, Dan. Are we going to get those showers tonight, too?
Yeah, it was another warm day, but tonight we're in the clear as we head into tomorrow and tomorrow night. However, I think we'll have scattered rounds of showers and perhaps a few thunderstorms. Over the last 7 days, we've been at or at least a bit below normal for this time of the year, although for yesterday and today we hit 85 degrees, which is right on the normal high for this time of year. Satellite radar indicates a pattern developing that's going to bring back the threat of rainfall. We do have a cloud or two out there that we're going to see for tonight, but the rains are going to be arriving as we head into tomorrow, at least in the scattered fashion. Temperatures today 85 here in La Crosse, mostly in the upper 70s to 80s. I'll have more details on that rainfall coming up in just a bit. Heather?
Thanks, Dan. Boeing has once again delayed the long-awaited test flight of its Starliner spacecraft. It's designed to carry astronauts and compete with SpaceX's Crew Dragon. Boeing's first launch attempt was in December of 2019 and was plagued by major issues. A Starliner capsule had been scheduled to take off earlier this week on a test flight to the International Space Station. However, a lightning storm on Monday moved through Florida near the launch site where that Starliner was sitting atop its rocket. Now, Boeing ran some checks and found an issue with the Starliner's propulsion system. That discovery prompted them to delay that scheduled launch. Tonight, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo remains defiant amid the growing calls for him to step down. That's from President Biden and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to some neighboring governors and even New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio. A bombshell report from the New York Attorney General found that Cuomo violated state and federal laws by sexually harassing 11 women, including current and former employees, and even a state trooper on his security detail. Cuomo says he's done nothing out of line, so he could possibly be forced out of his position instead. Now, former aide Charlotte Bennett is one of the accusers. She's urging the New York State Assembly Speaker to move forward with an impeachment.
He's a danger. We have the facts, and Carl Heastie needs to, get to it.
And now the majority of state assembly members in New York support impeachment hearings if Cuomo does not resign. The debate over police presence in La Crosse schools continues. Now, the focus on a memorandum that will make changes to the SRO program. Last night, J&A approved a contract that's meant to add school resource officer accountability. And there's a few notable changes. The school will employ 3 SROs and 1 DARE instructor. The memorandum calls for special training for the officers through the YWCA Racial Justice Training Program to make schools safe without having students of color feel like they're targeted. Plus, it adds an SRO program advisory committee to be involved. While many spoke against all of this, Superintendent Aaron Engel says they've done the best they can do as the new school year approaches.
The community's input is a large reason we ended up with the results of this report. So it's a two-way street. We need to listen to our community, but we also hope that people respect the expertise that we've developed as education experts.
Next Thursday, Common Council gets the final vote if they move forward or not. And this morning in the state capitol, a Westby woman was honored by the governor for her volunteer efforts in the community. Sally Vivian, also known as Grandma Sally, received an award at the ceremony. She volunteers with the Southwestern Wisconsin Community Action Program for foster grandparents. You may recognize her. She also received a Jefferson Award in 2018. Well, Catholic Charities is collecting back-to-school supplies. They do this every year. The Salvation Army and Walmart are also helping that effort, and they're doing it this weekend. News 19's Joe Minnie joins us now to tell us more about it. Hi, Joe.
Hi. Now, this isn't the first time Salvation Army and Walmart have partnered up to collect donations. They've been doing this for over 30 years, and they've been partnering together